And last class we had discussed about beta decay, and in that also we had discussed about beta minus decay, or that means electron emission. Yes or no? How electrons get emitted when a nucleon breaks or decays, right? So today we'll start with beta plus decay, or that is known as positron. Positron. That is known as positron emission, right? Let's take example. Let X is the nucleus, Z A is breaking, right? Daughter nucleus Y, atomic number decreasing 1, plus. That means one proton will be coming out. So proton means positive charge, 0, right? Plus, what is this symbol V? Anyone? Last class I had told you. What is this symbol V? One electron, one proton is coming out. This is antineutrino and some Q value energy, right? So that means what is beta plus decay, right? In beta plus decay, inside a nucleus, a proton is converted into a neutron. A proton is converted into a neutron, comma positron and neutrino. এটা ହେଲା neutrino. সেটা বার করଥିଲି যেতে আন্টি নিউট্রিনো লিখଥିଲି বুঝ পড়ছ না এটি বার ଦେଇଥିଲା চিহ্নটা বুঝ পেলা কি নাই তা মানে p n plus neutron proton is equal to one proton is right here, proton is getting converted into neutron. This is neutron plus a positron. Positron means what? E charge plus 1 mass less plus neutrino V. Understood na students this thing?
Yes, sir.
In beta particle we had also discussed the same thing. In beta particle what was happening? Neutron, beta minus decay, neutron is converted into a proton. Yes or no? Emission of, see this is happening in beta plus, but what was happening? Let's compare in beta minus decay. Once again revise beta minus decay. During beta minus decay, neutron was getting converted, right? Once again, neutron is converted. In subjective exam it may come for 2 marks. Neutron
Proton,
is converted to a proton,
electron and antineutrino.
electron and antineutrino. Proton with emission of, right, with emission of an electron and antineutrino, right? So that means neutron is getting converted to proton P plus electron plus antineutrino, that's a bar. Understood? What is beta minus decay and beta plus decay, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's see here. In beta minus decay, a mass increases during the conversion of proton to a neutron. Hence, it requires energy for beta plus decay to take place. But in beta minus decay is a rare process. It can take place in nucleus where a proton can take energy from the nucleus itself. That means in this reaction, that reaction you are seeing here, I want to calculate the Q value, right? This is X, this is daughter element Y, mass of X, mass of Y, right? And here proton, neutrino and Q value, right? So let's find the Q value in the formula of E is equal to mc square. Yes, mass is changing, na? So Q value if I'll find in beta minus decay, so that is equal to Q value formula, right? Mc square is equal to mc square. There is mass of X, parent nucleus, minus atomic number into mass of electron. How many electrons? Again minus mass of Y, daughter nucleus, minus Z minus 1 into mass of electron because 1 is getting deducted, plus mass of electron whole into C square. This is the mass difference. So that is equal to mx minus my, simple, minus 2me into c square. This is q value. Understood, students, or not?
Yes, sir.
Up to this all understood? So
Yes.
I am giving you calculate the beta value in a following example, right? Example, calculate one example I am giving. Calculate q value in the decay. Let's take say example. Let aluminum 25 is getting converted magnesium 25 plus E plus means proton plus V means neutrino. So this is positive. This is beta plus decay, na? Right or not? Electron, neutrino. But here, here this is electron, anti-neutrino. This is proton, neutrino. So from a question only, you can know now whether it is positive beta decay or negative beta decay. Yes or no, students?
Yes.
So let's put the formula here. The value of Q plus value of this is beta plus decay. So seeing the concept of beta decay, you can see this is beta plus decay. Yes or no? If bar will be there, then it is anti-neutrino. So let's find the Q value. So for the Q value, how to find Q value? This is aluminum is there, right? So M into aluminum 25, right? Minus M into magnesium 25. Yes or no? Minus 2 into mass of electron whole into c square. We got the formula right now. Yes or no? This formula, correct? Na? X, Y, M. Here you see this equation. X, Y, proton, neutrino and Q value, right? Getting or not, students?
Yes, sir.
Let's find the atomic mass unit. That is atomic mass unit of this aluminum is how much? 24.99032 atomic mass unit minus magnesium 24.985839, right? Minus 2 times of C here, 2 into Me, mass of electron, right? So that is 2 into 0.511 into MeV, mega electron volt, by c square whole into c square. So if you'll be solving it by multiplying velocity of light, you will get it like 0.004593 atomic mass unit. I want to convert into mega electron volt, so 931 mega electron volt per unit minus 1.022 MeV by solving by putting all the values. That is minus 1.022 mega electron volt. Just see the example in the NCERT book and understand how to do the numericals on this. So that is 4.276 MeV minus 1.022 MeV. So by solving this, you can get that is 3.254 mega electron volt. Understood, student? What is what is beta decay and how to do the examples of beta decay? So beta decay was there, beta plus decay, beta minus decay. So this one is beta plus decay or beta minus decay? Beta minus decay, because positron is getting emitted. But in beta plus decay, what was getting emitted? Electron was getting emitted. Getting or not, students? All understood now? Beta plus, beta minus decay understood? Just see once again, neither just go through the NCERT book, neither I will explain again, right? Yes or no? Next, let another type of beta decay, that is beta not decay, right? That is also known as KSL electron decay. KSL electron capture. That is known as KSL electron capture, right? So underline beta decay is KSL electron capture, right? So here, what happens, student? It's the rarer process. It is found in very few nucleus. In this process, what happens? The nucleus captures one of the atomic electrons from the KSL, right? So right here, in this process, right? In this process, the nucleus, in this process, the nucleus captures, right? The nucleus captures, right, one of the atomic electrons one of the atomic electrons from the K cell. Right? And a proton in the nucleus, right? A proton and a proton in the nucleus combines with this electron, combines with this electron and converts itself, right? And converts itself into a neutron. And a neutrino is also emitted in this process, right? If 2 mark question comes at note, then you have to write this much. A neutrino is also emitted, right? A neutrino is also emitted in the process and is emitted from the nucleus, right? That means what happens here, students, see, if I'll be representing X, Z, A, right? Data element, Z minus A, sorry, Z minus 1 into A plus neutrino plus Q value. That means what is happening here, proton plus is getting proton. What shouldn't happen? Nucleus captures one atomic electron from the K cell and proton in the nucleus combines with the electron. Proton is getting combined. Just see here, proton, always remember this thing, proton will be getting combined with the electron, right? So electron minus plus, and it converts itself into a neutron plus neutrino is also emitted, N plus V. Understood now, students? Can you write this in cert notes if subjective exam used to come? Questions we will practice later, but to just understand what is that. So this is the cell, this is the K cell, right? This is the K cell. This is coming like this, understood? From the K cell, next to the next cell, one in the process, yes or no? One of the atomic electron from the K cell comes, right? Students got an idea about beta plus decay we had learned, beta minus decay we had learned last class, beta plus decay, and about beta not decay. You understood this process or not? Just saying.